Welcome or welcome back. If you are new here, I am Queenie and this is Queenie Tings, where we talk all things beauty, fashion, and lifestyle. So today's video is going to be how to be high maintenance on a budget. So first things first, you want to get clear on what your goal is and who you want to be. What does that look like? Does that mean like getting your nails done, like having your nails done all the time, or having like plain nails, like doing your makeup every day? Like, what does that look like? You know what I mean? Like, what is your lifestyle? Are you a person who wants to have your facials? You like perfumes? Like, whatever it is. Do you like to go out? Do you like to eat healthy? And just kind of like write that down so you can get an idea of who you are and who you want to be, right? So, tip number two is we're going to set a budget for ourselves, right? Because everyone is different, everyone's pockets look different, everyone has a different job, everyone has a different income. So you want to set a budget for yourself, and we'll talk about that deeper in another video. But you want to set a budget for yourself, and specifically for your high maintenance part of your life. That's why you want to know what it is that it looks like, so that you can know how much in funds you need to allocate towards this specific area. So you want to be clear on your budget and how much you are willing to spend, so you can know what you are able to afford for yourself. I'm going to give you guys some tips and some things that you can do, that I do, that are affordable for me, that might help you and actually may be affordable for you as well. So, tip number three is going to be find inexpensive ways to maintain your look. So, for me, I'm a hairstylist. So it's easier for me to do my own hair. And someone who has never really done their hair before, it may be not so easy, but you can still learn. Okay. They have free YouTube videos on almost anything. I have a YouTube videos on how to do your hair, and they are simple, like super simple. So you can learn how to do your hair, or if you do know how to do your hair already, you can do your own hair. Some simple and easy ways to do your hair would be for you to do a ponytail. They have made it so easy. Like, they have drawstring ponytails, which are super easy to attach. Doing a bun, and I'm gonna do a video on how to do a super simple natural bun. If you have natural hair, it can also work if you have um, relaxed hair, just use a different texture. But there are so many ways. You can do crochet on yourself, you can do a half up, half down style. There are so many ways that you can save. You can use you can get you can invest in a really good wig, a great quality wig that is glueless, that is pre-plucked, that is pre-cut, something that will last you for 6 months to a year, where you're spending maybe $500 a year versus $300 to $500 per month or every 6 weeks for your hair to be done. And all you have to do is braid down your own hair. That's super easy. And if you can't do that, I'm sure you can blow dry it and put it in a ponytail. You know what I mean? There are so many easy ways for you to do your own hair. Secondly, you can do press on nails. That is what I do in order to save money at the nail salon. It would cost me upward of $100 to do my nails every single time. Because I got gel, because it lasted longer and I could push it out 3 to 4 weeks, it costed more. And honestly, I'm saving so much because I buy a pack of nails. The last one that I bought cost me about less than $15. Plus, I bought the glue. Um, it's gel glue instead of super glue, which allows it to last longer. It lasts me 3 weeks. The last time I did it, it lasted about 2.5 weeks, but I actually had to pull them off my nails. I'm sure it would have lasted longer. I did have one nail pop off before I was ready to actually take them off. But like I can put it right back on. For it to last 2 weeks before it did that, 2.5 weeks before I actually did that. You know what I mean? And they're not flimsy nails. These are super thick, like for a press on nail. They're thick, they don't bend easy. I literally have to take nail nippers to pull them off my nails. You can invest in a LED light, which will be under $20. So yes, initially everything may cost you $50, maybe $60. But guess what? That's $60 this one time to do your nails, and you'll be able to do them. I think the pack has at least 5 to 10. So you'll be able to do your nails at least 5 times for $60. And guess what? The next time you just have to buy nails. You don't have to buy the builder gel. You don't have to buy the top coat. You just have to buy new nails. They have nails for $15. And then if you want more colors, they have one for $25. So there are options out there. And you have to think about it like that. It's an investment. You don't have to continuously pay the same price every single time. You already have the lamp. It's yours. You don't have to buy another one. You already have a drill. Or if you don't want to buy a drill, you can use a nail file, which costs $1, $2, And the glue you get to use it multiple times. You get multiple uses out of your $60. So this is something that will last you 5 months. That's $10 a month. You know what I mean? So yeah. And even with your toes, I've done my own toes in the last few months. And I just bought one gel polish. You can buy two colors. You know what I mean? How much is that going to be? $20. Two colors, that's going to last you probably a year to polish. It's only you polishing your nails. You can also invest in yourself by doing your own facials at home while saving up, um or either finding places like Groupon where you can get a sale or a lower discounted price for a facial, and you can go once a month or every 2 months, however, whatever works for your budget. But in the meantime, you can do facials at home. A steamer costs $10. You can get an Aztec clay mask. The container is like this big. I've had it for a year, you know, and you can do a facial. It doesn't take a lot of product to do to like cover my face. I have to do a video on that also. So I can show you guys it takes such little product just for me to do a face mask. And the Aztec clay mask is one that I really love. You can do sheet masks also if you want to just hydrate your face. So there are many things that you can do like for your own self maintenance in order to, look good. Buying makeup at You can buy makeup at Ulta, but you don't have to go and buy Beverly Hills Anastasia. You don't have to buy Chanel. You can buy Juvia's Place, which is $10. You can buy NYX. You can go and get drugstore makeup. My makeup, the one I've been using lately, Fit Me. It's Fit Me L'Oreal, Maybelline, Fit Me, Walgreens. So there are ways for you to be able to save money and be high maintenance. Also, for your body care, you can go to places like Marshall, TJ Maxx, Ross, and go on their clearance section. Find body scrubs on their clearance sections if you're someone who likes body scrubs, lotions. I use hemp lotion. The lotion bottle it's like a $15 bottle of lotion for this size. I paid $8 for it because it was on sale. And really, it may cost more than that. Actually, I'm sorry. At Marshall's, it was $15. But if you buy it somewhere else, it costs more because those stores are like marked down. But yeah, so that was like the compare price. But I only paid $8. I got body scrubs. Yeah, I have body scrub and a body butter. I paid $3 for each on sale. Mascara, $4. So you can go to these places to find makeup. You may not be able to find foundation, but you can find like supporting items like mascara. You can find setting spray. You can find um, eyeshadows. You can find eyeliners, lashes. Sometimes also buying your lashes on Amazon. I get the big packs. You see, it's almost going there. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, seven in this pack. Okay, when you're buying one pack for $7, I'm spending $7 for seven, and they're good. And sometimes I use them twice. You can also get your soap and deodorant from these places because I know for me, I can find spray Dove deodorant. I use Dove deodorant spray or the stick, but usually they don't have the stick, so I'll buy the spray. And I also use Dove soap. They have both. They have body wash, they have lotion, they have hairspray, like on sale. I'm telling you guys, under $10. $3 I'm buying stuff. Like, come on. Like you can't beat that. Tip number 4 is going to be using things like Pinterest that are free or going to Dollar Tree and buying a journal for journal prompts for your mental health and wellness and mental clarity. Like doing shadow work, finding out who you really are, why you do the things that you do is something that I have been working on lately a lot. And it's definitely given me a lot of clarity. I find all my journal prompts on Pinterest, which is free. I also listen to podcasts and YouTube videos, which are free. Whatever it is that you feel like you need to work on for yourself, for your mental healthness, for your mental wellness, in order to become that person that you want to be, who you see yourself as in the future, or as you would like to be right now. There are free ways or inexpensive ways to do it. Also, if you want, like, let me show you the book that I have from Dollar Tree. This is the one that I do my everyday journal in. I do have another one that I got from Target that I've had for a while, and I started my shadow work in there. But you can also go to Ross if you don't want to get like a small one or one that looks like a plain notebook. You want something a little thicker, a little nicer. Ross, Burlington, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, $5. You can find a nice, good one. So you can start journaling. So you can start getting clarity, writing out and understanding who you are, what you need to work on, what's holding you back, you know what I mean? Like, or just like creating a gratitude journal for yourself. What are you thankful for? You know? Or if you want to do Bible study, you know? Like I have a specific book that I use for my Bible study or for when I go to church. So that is a way for it to be inexpensive and free because all you have to do is buy the book that you need to write it. Okay, so tip number 5 is going to be finding free ways to move your body and get healthy and active. There are so many ways, so many free or inexpensive ways for you to work out, move your body in a fun way, or just in general. Of course, I always advocate to do what you enjoy because you want to do something that you like and you can do forever. You want to like be able to move and walk around and be self-sufficient as long as you're on this earth. You know what I mean? As many days as God gives you, you want to be able to be independent physically. Okay? I don't want to be rolling around being pushed in a wheelchair. So you want to move your body. So there's YouTube. I before I got in the gym, like honestly, I've always been in the gym. I've been in and out and in and out. The last year and a half, I've been in a gym consistently. Like I've had a membership consistently, and I've been going more consistently than ever before. Like, yeah. So but before that, I would do for YouTube videos. I would Google Pilates at home for my back because I had a lot of back issues. And Pilates is really good for your back because it's stretching and flexibility, also yoga. So I would do that. Everything on YouTube is free. I'm sure we all know, unless you don't want to have ads. But I don't mind the ads. Okay, so you can do a hit workout if that's what you like. I love Zumba. They have hip hop dance. I'm sure they have salsa, which is more like Zumba because it's like Latin dance. Um, they have walking with Leslie Sampson. That is so easy. A grandma could do it. And no offense to grandmas, but what I mean is it's that easy. Like anyone can do it. It's just walking. You step forward, you step back, you lift your leg up. Like it's so easy. You have Grow with Joe, which is similar, but she's younger, so it might be a little bit more intense, but not intense, just more intense than Leslie. But there's so many things. Any workout I'm sure that you want to do, all you have to do is look it up on YouTube. There's also Pinterest. Um, if you want to do a Pinterest workout, they have a lot of like home based workouts where you just need a mat and bands. And guess what? You can go to Five Below, you can go to Ross, and you can get you some bands, you can get you some weights, you can get you a mat. A mat is $5, bands $5. If you get this stuff at Five Below, if you go to Ross, which you might get a better quality of bands and weights, it'll be a little bit more, but it's not going to be $100. You know what I mean? You can get these things for $10 and $15. And once you have it, you have it. You don't have to buy it again. And now you have the workouts. You go on Pinterest, you find a workout that you want to do, and create your routine. Create you a workout routine that you can do and just continue to challenge yourself until you get better and better and better. I'm getting better and better. Okay. There's also TikTok. I found so many of my workouts that I do in my strength training on TikTok. Either on TikTok, I found it, or I went to TikTok to learn how to perfect it because I want to properly execute my weightlifting workout because I don't want to hurt myself. And I also want to get the most out of my workout so I can get my gains for my muscles. So I want to be strong. Like these are some free ways and also inexpensive if you have to buy weights if you don't want to buy a gym membership, but there are cheap gym memberships, $10 a month I think at Planet Fitness, as well as Class Pass, where you can buy, I'm not sure how much the membership is, but it allows you to get a certain amount of classes in, or you can Google classes. You can go on Eventbrite or Groupon or anything, but mostly Eventbrite, and you can find workout classes. They have fun dance, booty shaking classes or yoga or whatever, and it may be $10. I've seen some twerk classes for $10 where you go to the class, and you just have fun. So you just got to get creative with it. Okay. Number 6 is going to be meal prep to save money. People underestimate meal prepping. They go in the store and they're chasing vibes. Okay. I used to be that girl. I would go in the store and I'm like, why am I spending $300 in the grocery store? Now I spend $65 a week. But I would go in the store and spend $300 today and then I need something else tomorrow. Why? Because I'm just chasing vibes. I don't really have a plan. I don't know what I'm going to eat. I'm just like, oh, this looks good. That looks good. This looks good. And don't go hungry. Don't go grocery shopping hungry. When you create a meal plan, you're able to see everything out on paper that you're going to eat and have for the week. So, for example, you say, I'm going to have spaghetti for dinner. I'm going to have chicken, broccoli, and rice for lunch. And then I'm going to have an omelet for breakfast. Now you know I need to buy eggs and everything that goes in my omelet, whether it's bell peppers, it's onions, potatoes, cheese. And then I know I'm gonna need noodles for my spaghetti. I'm gonna need ground meat. I'm gonna need spaghetti sauce. I'm gonna need chicken, broccoli, and rice. You know, and then sometimes when you buy things like that, when you get a big frozen bag of broccoli or a bag of rice, that's something that's gonna last for meals to come. No one uses a whole bag of rice. Okay, like unless you have a family of 5, 8, and 10, you're not using a whole bag of rice. And if you are using that big, you're probably upsizing. So you still are not using the whole bag. But it allows you to break down each meal, find out what all the ingredients, and when you create your list, you notice that you're only going to the store to get the things that you need, which cuts down the pricing. I've saved so much money just by meal prepping. And also going to places like Costco. because I used to be the girl where I have to eat something different like every week. Every week I need a different meal plan. Every week I need a different. Now I'm just like same food or kind of the same food, but I can switch it around. So I may have chicken for breakfast today. Like I'll have like chicken, my real good chicken, which I always talk about with a bagel today, this week, and then next week I'll have the real good chicken with my salad instead, and I'll have maybe chicken sausage or something different for breakfast, or maybe I'll have tuna for dinner or salmon. But it's basically the same thing. I'm having salad and meat for dinner. I'm having this week for the last 3 weeks I've been having a burrito for lunch, and then for breakfast chicken and a bagel. I may switch up the burrito to be more like a taco or more like an enchilada or just something totally different. So, but it helps me to cut down. So now I can go to places like Costco and buy a huge bag of chicken because I know, like, if I buy a 3 pound bag of real good chicken, that may be $12 to $15 versus one bag, which is 1 pound at Walmart, which is $7 to $8. So 2 bags of that, which is 2 pounds, is $14 to $16 when I could buy a 3 pound for the price of a 2 pound bag. That sounds like buy two get one free to me. Cause I could count. I could count. All right. So also I buy the ground turkey there, and I buy a huge 4 pack. So I have not bought ground turkey since I went to Costco because I had 4 packs. Once a week I use it, and I don't even use the whole pack. I still have a little bit left, and I can use that for my Saturday and make a burger or something. So my meal prep, it honestly, like I said, $65 a week. I'm spending about 240, 250 a month on groceries. Y'all better get into the meal prep, boo. All right, and tip number 8 is going to be free low cost self dates. Just recently, I went to improv for free. So it's kind of free, but it's kind of low cost. Because even though I got free tickets to the improv, which they do often, like literally every single week, I have to buy drinks. There's a 2 drink minimum to attend the improv, whether you buy a ticket or not. And when you buy a ticket, usually online, if you buy one ticket, it comes out to be about $60 or $70, right? So I saved $70, but I did have to buy a drink, but it was only about $8 because I got 2 Diet Cokes and then they added gratuity, so maybe I paid $10, right? So I had a great experience. I was there, they made funnies, it was comics, it was fun, it was different. I've been to the improv before, but I've never been on a free night. I've been when Mike Epps was there, and I've been when D. Ray Davis was there. So this was my first time going to a free event, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. And guess what? I'm going again on Sunday. That was last week that I went, and I have been looking for and finding ways for me to stay within my budget that I gave myself, um, and still enjoy my life and get out because I like to get out and do things, but not going crazy and not spending $500 a week, you know? So another way I do this is by getting Movie Pass. Now, Movie Pass can cost you as low as $10, okay? But you can also pay 20 or 30. So the $10 one is going to be up to 3 movies. They give you credits, and it's about 34 credits per month. So each movie can cost however many credits, 11 credits, 16 credits, whatever, right? But the thing is, they give you basically like a virtual card. And if you buy it, I'm going to tell you I'm not because they tricked me. And I'm so mad. They tricked me. I bought the ticket online because they gave me a virtual card. And I'm thinking, oh, like, girl, why they charged me a service fee? So instead of the credits being $11, 11 credits, it was like 16 credits. So now instead of me being able to see 3 movies this month, I can only see 2. I'm like, all right, I got y'all. So what I'm gonna do next time is I'm gonna actually go to the theater and I'll purchase my ticket there so I can save the credits because I want to see my 3 movies. I love movies and I love to go by myself. Like I can go when I want, where I want, how I want, bring what I want. I always bring a blanket and it just felt so good when I got there, y'all. Like I just felt like, oh, I'm here. Get up here. Like, damn. That's how I felt. I felt so good. But yeah, it was just me spending time with myself. I felt so good, and y'all, the theater was empty. It was grandma and her granddaughter and me, and that's it. And I went to the movies with the reclining chairs. Ooh, it felt so good. So that is another way for you to be able to go on a low cost self date. $10 a month, like seriously, you can't beat it. They also have museums that you can go to. Some are free and some are like $10, $15, $20. You can go to a park and just like I go to a park and I read and I sit with myself or I journal. And don't forget Eventbrite. Eventbrite has so many activities under $10. Like there's so much. Just going to things to do. There's meetups if you want to network with people. If you want to just like get a drink or eat, they have what do they call it? Like deals, like a meal and a drink deal or whatever. Like Groupon. There are ways you can find whatever it is that you like, that you want to do. If you want to try something new, they have it. I'm telling you. And also, if you like to eat like me, you're a foodie, you can eat during happy hour. Happy hour is usually half off and it's usually every day. So if you go to a restaurant, you can sit at the bar, or if you want, you can get a table and go during happy hour so that you can save points on some food. All right. The last tip I have for you is sometimes you got to say no. Sometimes when your friends want to go out, you got to say no. You got friends that want to go out Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or every weekend. Sometimes you have to say no. It's always great to be with the girls, to be with your friends, to go out, to relax, to unwind, and have a good time. But when you are trying to save or when you're on a budget, then you have to budget. So if you said, I have $100 this month that can go towards me going out with my friends, maybe you can only go out twice if it costs you $50. Or maybe you can figure a way how to spend $25. But if you're going out and your friends want to buy drinks all night, so sometimes it's better to just say no. You go out with them, you find a number or a limit that works for you where you can still see them, but you don't feel like you're overdoing it and overspending. Or you can also try to find free things to do. There are plenty of free things or inexpensive things on Groupon for you to do. But if you want to become someone else, you want to level up your life, you want to save your money and budget and be a good steward of your money, sometimes you have to say no to things. My family is going on a cruise next month. I had to tell them no. Didn't fit within my budget. At the beginning of the year, I had things planned out. I told them once I get to X amount of number of things, I'm done. I can't do anything else. And now I can't do anything else because the money that I allotted for that has already been taken up. And yes, I really is so tempting. I want to go with them. Of course. It's a 7-day freaking cruise. So I don't have to do anything. But I had to say no. And guess what? There'll be other times, you know? And once I get to my goals and what I want to be and I can allocate more funds to different things, I can go out a little bit more. I can relax a little bit more. But right now I'm in focus mode, you know? So I hope you guys really enjoyed these tips. I hope they work for you. I hope you take something from this video. Don't forget to leave a comment down below and tell me what you thought about this video and if there are any things you do to stay high maintenance on a budget. Make sure to like, Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new video uploads. I'll see you in the next one.